this is deep. This is deep. This is, in fact, it is unsettling. It is unsettling. Whilst we are pressing for justice for Mohbad, Mohbad's mother is against justice for Mohbad. Mohbad's mother is for protecting the wicked act of Wunmi, covering up DNA, and also lying to us that Mohbad is not for Mohbad's father. Although that has been cleared. The man already, in an interview, said he had done paternity test on Mohbad and he has the result with him. Imagine if he had put Mohbad under the soil. This is how they would have covered it up. The man knows. If you people said, no, we will not do DNA test with me, Mohbad is still there. If I can confirm Mohbad with myself, we can also confirm Mohbad with Liam. Now, let us press forward. Abosede, that's Mohbad's mother's name, has dragged, let me even call her name, Miss Abosede Olumuyi, the mother of the late singer Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Promise Aloba, known as Mohbad, has petitioned the Assistant Inspector General of Police Zone 2 of the Lagos State Police Command against her ex-husband, Mr. Joseph Aloba. She claimed threat to her life. Now, in this petition, filed through her lawyer, Kabea Akingbolu of Salahu Akingbolu and Co. law firm, she alleged that Mohbad's father had threatened her life, is still threatening her life for refusing to join him to fabricate lies, falsehood, invent lies against Wunmi Cynthia Adebanjo Aloba, the so-called Mohbad's wife. Abosede said Aloba has been granting interviews to the press and bloggers on social media where he threatened her life. Now, let us break it down. You all heard one or two of the interviews that Mohbad's father granted recently, and even in time past. There was never a time Mohbad's father said anything that sounds aggressive, not to talk of threat, not to talk of threat to life, not threat to legs or fingers. The man only told us what happened, what he saw when he went to Mohbad's house, the journey so far. He spoke less about Mohbad's mother's breakup, leaving the house. He spoke less about that. Majority of what he has said so far, till date, and it is on record, is centered on the demise of Mohbad. The man has asked nothing much more than DNA. And the purpose of this, one, motive. Two, of course, to be sure of paternity. He said, as grandfather, if you're going to give that name, Aloba, to that child, I need to be sure that that child belongs to my son. Motive is the reason why we will be getting this done. Now, Wunmi's team, people that are close to her, they said the reason why Mohbad's so-called girlfriend, wife, has refused to get his DNA done is because Mohbad's father made it a public demand. Public demand. That if he had not made it a public demand, this would have been done easily. What does that mean? I'll explain to you. It means that Wunmi knows that that child does not belong to Mohbad and does not want it to be a public information. That's why they are saying it's a family thing. So whatever comes out of it, they will be keeping it within. But this is more than that. There is a young man who has a lot to achieve in life that is under the soil. So the talk is not just about, oh, Mohbad had an accident, is recuperating somewhere, and we want DNA to be done. No, we don't know if he's going to survive. It's still 50-50. No, Mohbad is gone. Decayed. and they are making light of it, saying that Mohbad's father said, I am transformer. We are talking about someone is going. You said someone called you a transformer. Like, seriously? So, Wunmi's mother, Wunmi, and Mohbad's mother joined forces together, apart from their stupid brother and son, Adura and Darusha. They joined hands together because they were not getting money. So they decided to join hands together and pushed Mohbad's mother out. How foolish can you be? How wicked can you be? Mohbad's father is the one getting check, getting handshakes, being offered good things of life, being encouraged. Wunmi and her team are broke. They are a bunch of terrible people. Broke. Wunmi is not getting check anymore. The last check, if I could remember, is that from a church, 10 million naira. After that, BBC interview and many other interviews and many other talk, their scam got busted. They wanted to try back again. Wunmi pushed Mohbad's mother. That woman is very greedy. Don't look at her like she sounds stupid. She is not. Of course, she can be foolish with what she's doing. She went to a market somewhere and they got someone to record her, and she started acting like she's helping people to put their goods on her head to help them take it down to their car, like a messenger or something like that, which is not true. Then some people say, oh no, she went to buy things for herself, so she will put it in her shop. Which shop? There is no shop existing anymore. And if it is existing, I don't care. So she made that video, and someone was like, oh, like a voiceover, oh, this is Mohbad's mother. Oh my God, look at her suffering. She's suffering. Like, seriously, after going around checks, do you know how much people donated to Wunmi, Mohbad's mother, and Liam at the beginning of this whatever justice thing that they turned to Justice Wunmi? We're talking of millions of naira. So they became broke. Like they used the money for what? Anyway, Abosede has dragged Mr. Aloba, claiming threat to life, saying that granting interviews on social media is a threat to her life. She said she had been seeing strangers in her former residence monitoring her, and that because of the threat to her life, she was forced to relocate to another place to avoid being spied by Mr. Joseph Aloba or his cohorts or his so-called followers on social media, whom he, in quote, has instructed to be bullying her. Madam, it is Mohbad's spirit that you saw. Strange spirit, right? You say strangers. It is Mohbad's spirit that you saw moving around, because the spirit, Mohbad cannot understand how you became this wicked. Now he understood what his father was saying at the beginning. Now it is clear to him. Abosede further stated in the petition that when the threat and intimidation by her ex-husband became too much for her to bear, she relocated to another house in a different area. But Mr. Joseph Aloba still continued to threaten her. According to her, Mr. Aloba posted the address of her new residence on social media and bragged that it was only a matter of time before he would get her and deal with her wherever she ran to. Do you have any records of this? Any audio recordings? Is there any audio, visual, or a message that is sent to you stating this? Miss Abosede Olumuyi. This act, she went on, has made, according to her lawyer, has made our client to be living in fear with an unsettled mind. Our client is not dragging anything with Mr. Joseph Aloba than how the body of her deceased son will be laid to rest peacefully to enable her to get over the trauma of losing such a promising child to the cold hands of death untimely. I don't know how or what makes, I know people like, people like closure. But I thought justice would be the closure. Putting your son under the soil, what difference does it make? What about people who passed away in the sea or they had an helicopter crash? How come their bodies had been scattered all over the place and they couldn't even say anything to bury? Why is it that the family are, what is gone is gone, Mohbad is gone? Morgue, under the soil, makes no difference. Woman, tell us the truth. Tell us about the oath. Tell us about the greed. Tell us why you are rooting for Wunmi. You said Mohbad's father said both of you should lie and drag Wunmi into it. Why? He doesn't need to lie. It is Wunmi that is with Mohbad 72, 48, and 24. And the last minute to his demise. When the man got there, he said he saw Wunmi out downstairs of the house or wherever, screaming and shouting. Immediately, she spotted him. He didn't say nothing. She was trying to drag Mohbad's father's hand. You need to listen to that particular talk of Mohbad's father. He said, when Wunmi was dragging Mohbad's father's hand, hey, the man removed the hand of Wunmi. Why? Wunmi was holding on to Mohbad's father's hand so that Mohbad's father would not go upstairs. But the man went upstairs and saw what he saw. Okay. Anyway, he came downstairs later and found his son under the staircase and said, where is my son? What happened to him? Wunmi said, let's take the body of Mohbad. After they had done taking the nails and cut off the hair and done their rituals. So, is there any other thing that Mohbad's father said that prompted you, Wunmi, to now engineer Mohbad's foolish mother to come out to petition her ex-husband? Well, sequel to the foregoing, they went on. We humbly request that the authority should step in to save our client from this imminent danger from the sinister man, that's Mohbad's father now, so as to prevent our claim from being sent to an early grave. We therefore hope that you will employ the power of your good office to get justice for our client by stepping in to save her life. The petition has been placed on Sahara Reporters, or wherever it is. It's on social media now. And earlier, on Sahara Reporters, the same Sahara Reporters that the Oba Elegushi used, Wunmi has been using. Mohbad's mother also claimed that Bukky Jesse, a London-based blogger, had joined Mohbad's father to threaten her, saying that they had been bullying her and they both had alleged and plotted, planned everything together to buy her and Wunmi and Liam. So she's calling on the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and the president, Bola Tinubu, to please intervene to save her life and the life of her daughter-in-law and grandson. I'm going to leave the comment for you guys. What do you think about this one?